Hello everyone, and welcome to Postal Pleasures. Today we're going to do the second episode in unboxing stamps from Berlin. Berlin being the third of the areas that are found in post-war Germany, the others being East and West Germany. So these stamps, according to the envelope, were supposed to be from 67 to 75. Let's go ahead and dig in. Very nice. 400-year gymnasium, something. I'm not great with German. You know, I've been to Germany a couple times. I've never been great with languages. Better reading them than speaking them. I feel like there's a second stamp stuck under that one. Yeah, that was 2 stamps. Okay. So I picked up a little more doing stamps, but I'm sure I butcher much more than I actually speak correctly. Now this one's interesting. It's got a fairly fancy cancel on it, very upright, 1969. I love the cancel, but I'm assuming the whole thing's a cancel to order. Yeah, there's still gum on the back, so that one's a cancel to order, but it's a beautiful cancel. I don't prefer cancel to orders, but I certainly accept them. They are part of the hobby. Everybody's collection will differ, though. Some people, I'm sure, like to avoid them. That's pretty cool with the horse and carriage line art. Here's a 1968. And actually, I'm going to jump to this one because it looks like it matches. Curious what this series is. Now, this, I have a feeling it's a very similar cancel to that, although different. Hard to tell. There's no gum on this one. I'm not sure if it's just a fancy cancel or whether it's a cancel to order. But pretty nice cancel nonetheless. Get these two up here. 50 and a 30. Now, hopefully I've managed to turn off my autofocus today. Again, this is a new camera. I've only used it a couple days now. Here's one of an airport. Looks really nice. I think I have this one already, but still a nice airport stamp. Let's see. I wonder if these two are from the same set. I suspect they are. Although I do have slightly different font size up top, so maybe not. Nice building. As I mentioned in the previous video, a lot of times you'll see stamps in common between Berlin and West Germany. A lot of times the only difference will be the addition of the word Berlin, as you can see here with this one. Actually, here's another one from that series. And another one from that series. Oh, I'm really excited to get that race car coming up. Here's looks like a radio tower. These race cars are really cool. There's a couple more. I'll move this one here. This one here is, do I know the artist? You know, I think it's talking about the Brandenburg. I want to say Brandenburg Concerto. Of course, I can't read those words, but I feel like my memory knows a Brandenburg Concerto, and those words look similar. So now these race cars are really, really cool. So 1971, 3 different style open cockpit race cars. I'm not sure how big that series is. If that's a complete set, that's nice. Okay. Here's another one of the set of definitives. Here, I'll move this one out of the way since these seem to look like they belong together. Now here looks like we have a pair. These are stuck. I'm just going to see if they are. No, those will need some attention. So I will set these in the far corner over here. A lot of times there's almost just surface tension holding them together, but in that case there was more than that. So That's at the point which I would look at soaking them apart or using a sweat box. Some wonderful flowers. I don't know where to set these, but there we go. So, because like we have a mailman, a mail delivery person, and some more line artwork. This is really similar to that one. I'm going to put those up together for a moment. Yeah, here, you know what? I think we just determined where we need to do the line, so let's start over here. Trying to group things. Those look similar. That one looks similar. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is this one? Yeah, that one I believe belongs together. And here's a 30. It could be two different groups too that are just very similar, because this one's got women and this one has, I'm not sure, looks like some kind of industry there. Here we've got a few more. Now these are just more surface tension than anything else as they fall apart. Here we have what looks like a leather worker maybe. This one's pretty cool. It's definitely a person. The cancel's a little inky, so hard to see through. You know what? I'm still going to put that up here, because it might be part of that set. Another one of that set. Move these flowers over. I'm going to move these down out of the way a little. Let's see, we have the 15, the 10, and the 5 here. All these definitives. Here's another one that looks like that set. Here we have a puppet. Looks like a clown puppet. I'm not sure where that one will go. It's a semi-postal, 30 plus 15. I am not sure what this one's depicting. 1971. Here we have another. I'll move my flowers once again. Another one of this set, the 60. So this is definitely one of those stamps which we see both in West Germany and Berlin. Here you see the addition of the word Berlin is really the only difference, and of course the font's a little smaller to accommodate. I'm going to set this here. Hopefully that's still in frame. Apologize if I'm cutting that off. Actually, I am cutting that off a little. So maybe I'll work over here with it. Let's see. 100 years of something. I really apologize that I'm not better with languages. I would love to be even passable at German so I could do slightly better here. Here's another one of the, I'm going to call it health and safety here because it's a whole bunch of warnings. This one isn't a person who's broken a rung on a ladder and is falling now upside down. The previous one is somebody sticking their hand into a table saw, neither of which are advisable. Let's see now. I don't think those are the same series, but another semi-postal with 30 plus 15. Looks like a wooden toy, articulated wooden toy. Now here's a beautiful train set. Really like the trains. And if I didn't mention, we got a fourth car one. I don't remember if I mentioned it when I saw it or not. And here we have, let's see, I'm going to try to get the trains out first here. We'll put the trains in a block of 4. I'm not sure if that train is part of this same lot. It may be. Yeah, I guess it would be. It's the same border. And maybe these are all the same lot. Yeah, I guess they are all the same lot. You know what? If I remember, it's maybe modes of modern and older modes of transportation, or maybe it's just trains. I don't know. And there's a 15. Now, I already have a 15 here, so we're going to duplicate that one. Here's another one of these health and safety, so I'm going to look at the back of that too. So the reason I'm looking at the back is on this series, there can be a number, which would be a, oh, I forget, but I think they call it a Ruxinger number, but again, I'm going to be mispronouncing that, but it's for the The coil stamps essentially have control numbers on the back occasionally. Every 5th stamp, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. But none on those. It's possible this series too, but I can't remember for sure if it's on that series. Again, catalog is your friend, and I highly recommend the Michael catalogs for Germany. Actually, I like them for anywhere, but I only own them for Germany. And of course, I only own, not of course, but I do only own the German version. I don't have the English translation. So it really gets me to exercise both my German memory and Google Translate. Looks like some ceramics. Now here's a different series of transportation issues. We'll temporarily put them down here. I think that's about as low as I can go here in this frame. Let's see, I feel like I have a match for this somewhere. Sure, let's move that one over. I think those two would go together. Now here's some more nice line drawings of a person, but I don't know that we have anything that matches that for sure right now, so we'll fill that hole up there. I feel like this one might go with part of the set that I finished with yesterday. Let's put that up there in the previous date range. Was it yesterday, the day before? Maybe the day before, I'm not sure. Let's see, now these are landscapes. Again, no, not too stuck, that's good. This looks like a green park along a waterway, almost like a floodplain. And then this, again, water and green forest in the background. Very nice. And another one here, another water and tree scene. I'll try to lay these out. I'm getting low on real estate, but I like these so much I want to display them. I'm wondering if these all might be the same artist. I see Max Lieberman here, but I also see a secondary name which changes occasionally, so I'm not sure what to make of that. Here's another one that seems to agree with that series, although it's strange to have 2 10 and 5s in the same row, so I'm not sure what to make of that. Now, I'm going to test this one more time. Does that fit? It's cut off, but I think I'm going to make it work. I'm wondering if that's a Christmas stamp. I think it probably is a Christmas stamp, 1972, 20 plus 10, but I could be mistaken. And let's move these fellows. I'm going to move these stuck ones maybe down into the corner here. Move the pottery up there so I can set this fella here with his companions. This one's pretty cool. Is this a microscope? 1971, 100 years of material profong. I'm not sure, but it's a microscope, and it looks like a microscopic image in there. That's a pretty cool stamp. I'll have to look up exactly what that is. Again, the Michael book really helps with that. Here's a person. I don't think I have anything that matches that. This person looks like a mathematician or scientist, Gustav Robert Kirchhoff. I don't recognize the name, but, you know, I'm such a generalist with stamps. As much as I like German stamps, I really like all stamps and collect worldwide, with German just being a focus, one of the major focuses. But it does not allow me to be an expert in any, although a lot of people who claim to be experts sometimes don't know what they don't know, and I know there's a lot I don't know. Sorry for babbling, though. Okay, another one, a little stuck. There we go. I believe that goes there. Okay, now we have a few more of these buses. I think I already have quite a few of these buses, but I like a couple of these cancels. That's nice, right on the bus there. Just to keep it in frame, I'm going to go here. We're down into the last couple stamps, so we have managed to roughly fit everything. I'll bring a couple of these ones I set out of focus a little more in focus. I'm really, really happy with this lot of stamps. I'm going to take some pictures, which I'll slide into the video, and then spend the next day carding them up and sorting them into my box of Berlin stamps. Thanks for watching.